Gorgeous. On the back it says, she embroidered until Kit's breathing evened out beside her, until it fell quietly into rhythm with hers. So it looks like we have a crafter, and this also looks like it's set during Regency. So this has a lot of potential for me already. Yeah, she's definitely embroidering. Immediately I'm thinking about like Maiden of the Needle, and that's not a bad thing because I actually really like that series. So let's read the flap. In glittering Avaland, nobles attend candlelit balls while unrest brews among the working class. Renowned dressmaker Neve is tasked with designing the prince's wardrobe for a royal wedding, but the magic in her blood that lets her stitch emotions and memories into fabric is the same magic that will eventually kill her. Cursed and alone, Neve finds herself drawn to the prickly cold prince, and an unlikely friendship begins to blossom into something more. That is, until an anonymous gossip column is released, exposing their chemistry and threatening scandal. As tensions rise within the royal court, and protest rage outside its walls, Neve must decide what cost she is willing to pay for a future and a love she never thought possible. So, yes, I'm intrigued by this one. I think this sounds very up my alley. It's combining a lot of things that I liked, and it was funny, like, even reading that description, that it sounded very much like Maiden of the Needle, but with less, like, age gap issues and everything. So I am tentatively, cautiously looking forward to this one. I hope it is really good. And of course, when I read it, I will give it a review. There is, of course, the little art card with the letter from the author on the back, so I'll check that out after I'm reading it. And I doubt the inside card has anything different. I think it's just about, oh, no wonder I love this. So this one, the exclusive colorway cover and a full color foil design on the hardcover was by Bluey Boo, whom I really like their designs. I have a dust jacket for A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I want to get the other two from the designer, and a couple of other things. And then the reversible dust jacket artwork was by Sashik Art. I hope I'm saying that right. And end papers with different art on the front cover. The front and back also were designed by Sashik Art. And the digitally sprayed edges, bonus content, and a digital signature is also on the book. Oh yeah, I didn't open it up for the signature. There you go. So no wonder I like that design underneath, because that is definitely an art style that I enjoy. And then there was the digital signature as I dropped the card. Oh, that's really cute too. I didn't look at the postcard. It's really cute. So this one so far, I like. I do like this. Even though I know nothing about this, I like what it sounds like. Like, I haven't heard any buzz about this book yet or anything. It might be still too new in the States. I'm not sure. Because there are a few of them that that have come through the crate that aren't released yet here. And I think that was the case for, oh, I'm not going to think of it, but the official one I think was just released here. And then the adult book is The City of Stardust by Georgia Summers, which I also have not heard of yet, but it's pretty. Curses are made to be broken. I think it's interesting with the adult and the YA book designs because I don't feel like they're immensely different. I don't know if that's to keep them on kind of an even level, I guess, you know, to interest maybe new adult readers and everything. I'm not really sure. I don't care, as long as they're pretty. There's Under the Flap. Nice artwork. This is a much more like serious cover, this version of it. Like, this looks more like if you want, I don't know, more adult vibes. But me, I kind of like shiny and sparkly, so that's fine. And then the Naked book. These sprayed edges are just like, it looks like part of this background here. So it's just there, in case you cannot tell what that is. And there is art inside, front and back. Now let us piece it together. Oh, and there's probably a signature. Let me show that. Before moving on, digital signature is also there. This one didn't like as super wow me as the YA one, although I do love the scheme of this book. I actually do like celestial themes, so I don't mind it. I do like that. Just that other one, the colors and everything, just love that. So here we are for this one. There is a cost to survival. Violet Everly. It is just a matter of fine-tuning the price. So let us see. For centuries, Everlys have seen their brightest and best disappear, taken as punishment for a crime no one remembers, for a purpose no one understands. Their tormentor is a woman named Penelope, who never ages, never grows sick, and never forgives a debt. 10 years ago, Violet Everly's mother left to break the curse, and never returned. Now Violet must find her mother, or she will be taken in her place. Her hunt leads her into a seductive magical underworld of power-hungry scholars, fickle gods, and monsters bent on revenge, and into the path of Penelope's quiet assistant, Alexander, who she knows cannot be trusted, and yet to whom she finds herself undeniably drawn. Tied to a very literal deadline, Violet will travel to the edges of the world to find her mother and the key to the city of Stardust, where the Everly story began. So it does sound like I was thinking a journey book, but also with traces of like the mythological journeys. So not just like a traditional fantasy journey story, but like the big epic mythological tales. It kind of inspires me. It could be quite different, but that's like the vibe I'm feeling from the description. So I'm looking forward to that. The postcard, little plain for this one. But for this one, let's see, we have a redesigned cover by, oh boy, Vitkovskaya Art, a reversible dust jacket. I'm always worried when the names are like that I'm going to say it wrong, so apologies if I did say it wrong, but I like the art. With a color variant of the trade cover foil on the hardcover by Lizart Zardonix. Digital sprayed edges on all three sides by Elias's World. And end papers with different art on the front and back cover by Lizard Zars. I'm just having the worst time pronouncing it. Like I just said it. Lizard Zardonix and a digital signature. And don't forget to read the author letter. Yes, so I also do have the art and letter from the author. I do appreciate all of these artists' work. I'm amazed. They increase these books for me. Like it's definitely heightened with the other artwork. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with the original covers. I have not seen these books for the original covers, so I don't know. But I am usually a fan of the alternate covers that FairyLoot does. And yes, I was correct that this is the January one. And I'm sure in no time at all I will be putting up the February one, because I did see that it has shipped. It usually takes at least a week though for that to end up getting to me. It takes a while for the shipping. I really think that's it. I am excited for both of these. They will go on my very soon TBR. Well, this one especially. I really want to read this one. This just sounds like something I really want to read. This also sounds good. I'm not denying that. Like, this also sounds good. And look at those colors. I'm kind of in love with the colors for these ones. So I think like maybe this might be my favorite box so far. Maybe, at least like design wise and intriguing story wise. I might have this win. This is great. And yeah, I'll see you for the February box. That is it for this video. Until next time, bye.